That's what I'm here for. Just waiting for the drop. Ooh, can I have some Mentos? Ain't had one in a while, man. It's been a minute. Fuck this podcast stuff, man.
Fuck all that insecure shit. Making you bread this podcast.
Feeling fresh as fuck. Jnko, you from Vegas?
Nah, I'm originally from South Carolina.
Dig it, dig it.
Yeah. How about you?
From Texas originally.
Oh, nice. What part?
I grew up around Houston area, and then I was in Austin for a long time.
Okay, cool.
Been out here for like 2 years.
That's what's up, man. What made you move out here?
My brother's been out here for a minute. Just wanted to see if I was any good at the comedy thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really get into the Austin scene. I only did it for like 9 months out there.
Uh-huh.
But I heard the Vegas scene was pretty dope, like just to see if you got the chops. So
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
you
fuck
guys.
it. I was in a transition period. There you go, Guru.
Oh shit.
You had the volume down.
Plug it up. What we getting
I
out
don't
of
see
this?
nothing.
Hold on.
No, I hear something. You hear that like a squeaking? Nobody?
Okay,
Ah,
I hear it. Look, yeah, yeah.
there we go.
I was forgetting something.
Play the music again.
Going to.
Okay. Don't be afraid to talk, Tab.
Right. And my little intro play.
Oh, okay.
Hey, welcome. See, that's why.
Oh,
I knew it was a long intro, and you always fuck it up for me.
sorry.
Okay, that's it. Dum. No. Hey, welcome to Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Miss Tabloid. I still hear a little reverb,
Yeah, me too.
but we'll fix it. Today's show is titled The Countdown. 6 days.
Oh.
6 days to to 45,
Apocalypse.
46.
Who
Is it going to be
knows?
45, 45? Is it going to be 45, 46?
I don't think he's going anywhere, no matter what happens.
I'm a little optimistic. I want to say that he might be going somewhere.
That nigga ain't going. If he loses, he's gonna tie it up, and the Supreme Court is gonna swing his way.
So you think if he loses, he's gonna do something to stay?
He's not going anywhere.
He's already prepared for it. You think so?
I don't know. I think shit just might hit the fan. Who knows? I'm ready for it. I'm staying in the house, but I'm ready for shit to hit the fan. America deserves this. This is what
For those of you listening, this show is parental advisory, explicit content. So if you have a sensitive ear, or you don't like profanity or vulgar words or nasty talk, or we don't know. We don't have anything planned, but we might say some things that may offend you. So this is not your kids show.
See what I mean?
Oh, what's up, Shamar? I can't see. I should wear glasses. My glasses sitting right here, but I don't want to.
Don't worry about that. You good? What up, Shamar?
Byron.
What's poppin'? We is live on Facebook, YouTube. We live, man. I hope y'all doing. How y'all doing out there? How y'all can do better than I'm joking.
Put your hands together.
I know y'all heard me. I know y'all can do better than that.
I'm gonna add applause to that part, but go ahead.
I hate you for that now. Don't do that. All right, do it. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope. Does that say what?
Periscope.
What does that say after that?
Tag and
POV?
POF.
POF.
Right. Plenty of Fish. We're
Plenty of
live on Plenty of Fish. tag.
Yeah, so you can swipe and be entertained.
Right.
I've never been on Plenty of Fish.
They're looking at me right now. Hey, y'all.
Interesting.
I didn't know you could do that old Plenty of Fish, though.
Yeah. Go live. So, yeah.
Can you do this on Tinder?
I don't know, but you could, if I get 1,000 followers on TikTok, you can go live on TikTok.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, so
You got to start doing some white people dances then.
I might need
They
to.
would love you too. You're a black woman.
I think every video, I think this is the one. Like, this is gonna be the video, and it's never the video.
I've never seen your TikToks.
In the building is my co-host, Mr. Byron
This
Austin.
nigga. What's poppin'?
Hey, Byron.
Hey, Terry.
How are you?
Peachy as fuck.
Bo knows. What's
Fuck
the
is Bo?
good? We miss you guys. What's up, y'all? I don't know who that is, but anyway.
All right. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good too. Thanks, Bo. Bo knows.
Yeah.
How you been? How was your week?
Week has been, going along. It's a little, not under the weather, but like in between that. Bitch.
I've been that way
A little
too.
bit.
Every cough and sniffle and sneeze, I think it's the COVID.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is it, Lord Jesus. I think I got it. Like this is it. I know it. That was 2 sneezes
That's
in
it.
28 minutes.
Well, I got 3 sneezes in a row. Every time I sneeze, I get them in 3. So if I get 4, then I'm like, oh shit.
It's
Could
2
be
sneezes.
death.
I was in the kitchen the other day, and I sneezed, and Ray was sitting right there, and he said, "Bless you." And I unconsciously, I didn't know I sneezed only because, but when he said "bless you," I was like, "Oh, okay." So then maybe 20 minutes later, again, I sneezed, and I was waiting for him to say "bless you," and he said it. I said, "That's it. This is the COVID." He was like, "Stop playing. Stop trying to speak it into existence." I'm like, "I'm not speaking it. I can feel it.
That's okay.
Check me and see if I have a temperature." He was like, "Okay, so no, you don't have a temperature."
You might have the COVID, but he blessed you. You good.
Yeah, I think it's the weather. I think with the weather, it's making that dramatic
It
change.
fucked me up. Like my knees, they were killing me on like Saturday, Sunday.
You're at that age now, though.
Well,
Now I've gone
I
through
just
that
got
phase.
fat.
Now my vag itches when the weather's gonna change.
That tightens up a little bit.
Oh yes, it tightens up.
Okay, shout out to Ray
Yeah.
for that.
My titties sag when the weather's getting warm.
Well, warm
Yeah.
shouldn't they like perk up
When it's cold, when it's
right.
getting
So this should be
warm,
good
they
for you.
sag. So right now they sitting up, and I'm
Titties
loving
sitting
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
There you
So yeah, so
Yeah, it's kind of weird, man. My cells are sickling a little bit.
your sickling cells.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Not your sickling cells.
My sickling cells.
So do you have? We talk about your sickle cell every week, but do you have like complications or sickle cell days where I don't want to eat
Sickle
nothing?
cell
do nothing?
days like a bad
Sickle cell days.
I'm having a bad red blood cell day.
Shit, they go to sickle cell.
It's gotta be my sickle
Yeah.
cell.
My sickle cell flared up today.
Right.
I have to use that excuse to get out of work one day.
Exactly.
So I can't work today.
Yeah, well,
I'm sick.
I'm sick.
No, it's usually just like it's like joint pain. Like the past few days, I've been like incredible like joint pain. It's been fucking with me really heavily. Mainly just my knees is where it'll hit me at this point. But yeah, been a rough few
But
days.
then can you play basketball still and all of that? Or
For 3 minutes before I get tired.
okay. So the sickle cell actually affect your lungs as well?
Well, that's the worst part. Like the pain like comes and goes, but like as far as the pain goes, it's not the sickle cell. It's that it causes arthritis. So the arthritis is what makes my knees hurt. But that's a
So
complication
sexually,
of
I mean,
that.
can you go 2 hours?
Again for about 3 minutes. So my dick is gonna be good. My lungs.
So
my
she
heart.
ride, you good, right?
True story. I started running because I got tired having sex one. Like this, I started running, like jogging, exercising because I was having sex with this chick and I ran out of breath. I was like, I look like I'm in shape. This shouldn't happen. I'm too skinny to just get tired like this. And it's like I got to start running. I got to start working out. So you can get tired having sex on sickle cell. Well, like I say, you got to be smart. You got to, go missionary.
Now, is that a TSU hat you're wearing?
That is a Texas hat, just Texas.
Okay.
Regular ass Texas.
Well, TSU is purple, so I thought.
Right?
Yeah.
That's maroon.
They're purple and white.
I don't know. They don't look purple.
It looks purple
Is
to
it
me.
purple?
Maybe your sickle cell got your sickle eyes.
It's
Like sickle, it's the
Probably
baby's
jaundice in my
I know, right?
Nah. I went to Texas State. We don't say TSU, but
What do y'all call it?
Texas State.
Oh, okay, yeah, but
But
TSU, yeah. They're
Purple's just my favorite color. Texas is my
Also in the building, we have my favorite guy. Well, everybody here is my favorite guy today. So,
No, let's go.
but
She doesn't
seriously,
mean it. I'm
this
really
guy is one of my favorites. Outside of Byron, Jnko Jones. He is a comedian, actor, movie critic, writer, videographer, a veteran, a husband, and a father. You just got all these credits.
There's a whole lot of
yeah.
credentials over there.
getting paid for all
I know.
that.
Oh no, not
Y'all
one thing
hiring?
paid
That's,
me. I know, right?
These are hiring. You keep father.
Now, this is your second time here at the
Second time, yeah.
on the show. So you weren't here when Byron was not. You came when Byron wasn't the host, but now you're back, and we welcome you with open arms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. I love being here. Wonderful tab.
Oh,
You're
thank
one
you.
of the most beautiful, wonderful people I've ever met in my life.
Oh,
right here. So,
stop
She's
it!
dope as
I
fuck.
I'ma still
appreciate
give you
the
some
opportunity.
buses.
Yeah.
You
You
gotta
gotta
do
sell
all
it,
that.
man. You
yeah.
gotta sell
How
it.
was that? Was it good?
Right. She gonna fuck you. She gonna fuck
She
you.
got it.
Right, she fuck everybody. My dude might be in the kitchen.
No. Draw.
Oh, so you fucking everybody?
So who the hell Jnko Jones?
But let's talk real quick about some of your videos. Now, my favorite one. I mean, I get a favorite one every time you post, and I like you that you post regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And you, to me, you should be big in New York. Your shit is, your content is funny. It's different than everybody else's, and it's real, and it's you.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite is the homework, with helping your daughter with the homework.
Distance learning.
Yes, distance. That shit was hilarious. I even sent it to my mom.
Get out of here. Really. What did she think about it?
The first time, anytime I send a video, she always say, "Who is that?"
Who
I'm
is
like,
that?
now I just send her a random video. Well, I don't even know the people. I just think it's funny. Who is that? How you know them?
Before
So
I
was
make
like,
pass judgment.
Yeah.
That's how every black parent is.
Yeah,
like
like the same way we do on food and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Who made this? Who made the potato salad?
Right.
Who, you know what I'm saying? Before I pass judgment, who made it first?
Like they know what a virus is. Who made this video?
Who made?
It's funny you say that. My mama went to a cocktail party one time, not too long ago, and she was at the party, and they had the Swedish meatballs, and she went to the lady. She was like, "Girl, you tasted the meatballs?" And the lady was like, "Yeah, I made them." I was like, "Oh shit!" She said she could take a walk away. Yeah, so good. She was spitting it out, and she was saying, "Bitch, you tasted them meatballs?"
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was hilarious. Though. It was.
No.
I think that'd be a good skit though. So I'm willing to do it with you guys.
No, if you trying to put it together, I'm ready.
So any new projects coming up?
I try to do something at the end of the year for every holiday. So we got Halloween coming up. We're shooting for that like this week. I want to be able to drop that on Friday. We'll be busy on that. Thanksgiving, and then a Christmas special every year. So I mean, usually I try to work with my kids, but sometimes it works.
They don't ever act shy. I mean, is it hard getting them to work with you? It looks like they're enjoying it.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, I try to get them into it if they write it, and then usually if they write it, they get the energy like, oh, this is something I thought of. I wrote the script. It's something I can do with my daddy, so I'm good to go. But then sometimes if I have an idea and I'm like, okay, I want to put you in this skit, you down? They be like, well, what you gonna pay me, daddy? I mean, what
they
we
want
gonna
the
do?
money, yeah.
I mean, we want a candy bar or something for their performance and everything. So,
tell them to go upstairs and take a bath.
Yeah, exactly. You say,
oh, you been in his house? You got stairs? Oh, you don't know, man. You got stairs?
I got stairs. I think everybody.
Yeah, everybody got stairs.
That's that bougie nigga shit.
Also,
I'm sorry. I was gonna ask how many kids and what age.
Oh, I have 4 kids.
Oh shit.
All girls, right?
All girls.
Oh, shit.
I'm populating the earth with all females.
Kobe.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? 12, 9, and my littlest one just turned 6.
So 2 of them are 9, right?
No. The 2 that's 12, a 9-year-old and a 6.
Yeah,
a 6-year-old.
Twins, Irish twins.
Huh?
Twins, Irish twins.
What's the Irish twin?
That's when you like in the same year.
Yeah. No. I have heard it.
My mom and her sister are like that. Also in the building is a wonderful friend of mine who stopped by unexpectedly, and it's okay to do that with the people I love, and he's one of my favorite guys too. Give it up for my friend Dome Power.
What's up?
Your car stopped and stuff. Why you over here in the neighborhood?
You know, just seeing good people. So
Okay.
Dig it.
it's the vibes.
Glad you
Thanks
stopped
for
by
coming
and thought
back.
of us. So today's show is going to be spectacular. We got a lot of opportunities to walk away with money. Have you did our game show?
We did last time.
Okay, so we're going to do that, and then some love stories and some ball busters and a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get this show started. Now, Don, what have you been up to since the last time you were here as a guest on the show?
Since the last time I was here, I actually started a group called Are You Awake?
So it's a rap group or music group?
No, it's actually an open discussion with males, and we're talking about situations about being in a relationship, and when a woman sleep, you shouldn't sexualize it. You should wake up and ask the question if it's okay to do this, because a lot of women are being put in positions where men think that since we're in a relationship, I can just touch and do whatever you are. So
if my panties are off, then that's already permission.
But see, we have this male perception.
If my legs are open,
but
if I put my tit in your mouth while I'm still snoring, then it's okay.
But see, that's where we are now. But we have this. It's called Are You Awake? And we just sit down as men and talk about things that you are not supposed to do, and you can't feel like you have the right to do these things with women body. You have to ask this question, and we don't have a lot of open discussions about this, especially in the African American community. So that's what we've been doing.
And how many guys are there?
I mean, I would imagine so.
Right now we have 15 men, and we're just trying to get it bigger and bigger, and we want to get a lot of young youth.
So y'all gonna have the what's the name of the group again?
Are You Awake?
The 1 million man, 1 million man on your awake walk.
Yeah, exactly.
I just feel like I'm making a stand in life, because like having a little daughter, I just want I look at it to when she gets older, what's going to occur, and if I can.
And you know what? And I guess having a daughter will make you. It should make a man look at women differently, because you have to remember your daughter's going to grow up, and if you beat up women.
Went to the most extreme one. You take advantage of it, but you start there. You just went straight to the worst.
You hit women, your daughter gonna hit men. Remember that.
No, your daughter gonna get hit. If you do this in front of your daughter, then I just feel like she'll
they understand that type of treatment and things like that.
Absolutely.
Because I'll never forget my aunt. My mom used to always go to the rescue to my aunt, who was often beat up by her husband. And my first relationship, I thought I wanted him to hit me. I did. So when he slapped me, I accepted it. But mentally, I was like, "Oh, this nigga got one more time to hit me. Like I ain't gonna be able to do this."
Like when he did that, like you wanted that, did you feel like angry?
Mentally, I think I wanted it. I thought it was okay.
But like, were you like? I'm guessing like conflicted. And at one point, you was probably angry, like this nigga just hit me. But like on the other side, did it confirm, kind of like, oh, he does love me?
It didn't confirm it. It didn't. And I think so. So when the second hit came, which was maybe 4 or 5 days later, because he got away with that first one, I gave him a 2-piece and a pepper.
Like a little bit of rope.
Yeah. And then he looked at me like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, don't ever put your motherfucking hands on me."
Did you think he
was like, "Why are you talking to me this way?" Don't just
hit me.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you think you wanted it because of things that you compartmentalized from when you were younger?
Well, I just thought that was part of the relationship.
Yeah.
But I always had a mouth that could cut like a knife. So I know the things that I said to him.
Right.
To hit me. Yeah. So he was either gonna say something to me to cut me, or he was gonna have to hit me to shut me up.
Yeah.
And neither happened after that. So I don't know. But again, we're friends today.
Oh, I
I
know, right?
Ain't gonna fuck with her.
That's most dudes, though. Most dudes, whenever they get, I know when it comes to male, that's one thing that builds a lot of strong relationship between males is if you have that type of conflict and you fight. Usually they become best friends right after that.
Yeah.
Because you
we didn't become best friends after that.
Ass whooped.
Unless it's that.
If it's a good fight,
it's
like,
punching.
Okay, cool.
You ain't no point. It was like, oh, it was probably a time. Like, it might be cool.
You supposed to throw a couple punches and wrestle.
You just dog me out and roadhouse me.
I can't say we were friends directly after that. After that, he cheated. And that's what tainted the relationship. Or the friendship or anything. So after that, it wasn't me beating him up.
No.
Was it what you doing text like a year later that made y'all become friends?
No.
Yeah, what you doing? Like, he ain't that bad. Give him no chance.
No, it was probably about 3 years later I ran into his mom. And she said,
Whip her ass too.
Cedric just had a baby. I was like, why are you telling me? She was like, yeah, girl, he finally had a baby. You wouldn't give him one. I was like, girl, I wouldn't give him one. Yeah, right. I should have that. So he went back. Exactly. He went back and told her how good I looked and how good I was doing and shit. And I don't know why guys think that when they leave me, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna be doing bad. That's the come up.
The male ego is it's the most fragile,
it really
strongest thing in the world. It's ridiculous. Like the thing he's doing, like that's some male ego oriented shit. Like dudes think once I fuck a chick, that's my pussy.
Yeah.
And they feel like entitled to that forever. So that's why dudes will see a chick sleep or pretty much unable to give consent and
feel like they can have it.
But if I'm married or in a relationship, you in your organization, in your group, should he still try to gain some type of permission? Or?
Yes, because the thing is, that's what we're having a conversation with, because that's when it becomes an open discussion in your relationship, and you will tell him things that are acceptable. If you just don't, is it okay if I do this? And then when you're in this relationship and it happens and it occurs, then you feel secure in yourself because you gave the permission. But if you think just because I'm in a relationship I can take this, that's a misogynistic male ego to think that you own this property.
But I think, unfortunately, a lot of women kind of submit in that relationship. Because like what you just said, like if you were awake and you don't feel like having sex and a nigga tries to have sex, what you gonna say?
No.
But if you're asleep and you don't feel like having sex,
and my panties are off,
doesn't matter. You don't feel like having sex.
But then you're in a relationship, so some women are so submissive that they feel that they're obligated to do this because they're in that relationship.
Well, I'm in a relationship now where with him, I have to initiate it. I laid her naked. Sometimes I would lay there with my feet hanging out from under the covers with my panties around my ankles so he can see that my panties
start tickling his dick with your toes.
That's a good thing, because I think you're open and you're both in that, and that's what we're doing. We have to be able to, as men, a lot of men don't realize if you just initiate the conversation, when we're in this relationship, is this okay? And when she tells you, yes, this is what we're about, this is what we're doing, now you all balls to the wall, go have fun. But don't just think because we're in a relationship and we're in this intertwined situation that I get whatever I want whenever I want. No, it's boundaries, and we have to teach each other that.
So me being a woman, so with him sleeping, and
vice versa, same thing.
Okay, so and I feel that dick is hard, and I just slide up on it. Now, am I violating him in any type of way?
Like they said, men can be pushed like an oven, and women take just like the microwave. But you got to tell that man. You still have to have that question, because we could touch a man just a certain way when he sleep. We wake up hard. Just because you get hard don't mean you can take it. They had a conversation to say, is it okay?
It could be REM that got his dick hard.
We just have to create a safe place in our relationship so we can build, because when people have these thoughts of saying that I didn't want this, that's when you make trials and these situations in a relationship to where you regret and you start to backpedal. You want to build a relationship on a foundation that you can keep building on. And when you feel insecure about something, or you don't feel okay about certain things, you backslide, and that's when you create a cycle of, this is what I came from. You want something different. You want something strong. So have these conversations, open up and talk about it.
Right. Message.
I know, right?
Well, I just think that if you have that relationship with that part, I think that should be discussed. Your sexual desires, your sexual needs, that should be thrown on the table before this, so he don't have to say, let me get permission, or if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, and I faked being on my period a couple of times, so I was like, not right now on my period.
Yeah.
He ain't ever like, let me see. Like I've had guys, let me see.
Let me see.
And I have to pull out the Halloween blood and
Let me see.
Right, like right now, what now? Shit.
But see, the thing is, as long, like she said, it should be in the beginning, but a lot of people are so quick, and especially what's going on, they jump into these relationships so much because they want that commitment, or they want somebody, or they don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
When you start to love yourself, and you know what you want, you know your goals, you know what your aspirations are, you open up and have these conversations. So when you open these conversations up as a group, you feel so empowered to say, next relationship I get in, I'm going to be bold enough to say, is this what we're doing, and is this okay? So no one feels that they are constricted by the other person's perception. And so just we say, are you awake? Because it has a double meaning. Are you awake when you sleep if I can do this? And are you awake in your mind and know that this is my body and my choice? That's what it is.
So if he's one of those guys that really don't like head,
Mm-hmm.
and I wake him up to head, but
wait.
he don't stop me.
Wait, who is this alien?
No, I'm making a
wait. I'm
this
awake
way,
now.
Who is this alien man you speak of that doesn't like it?
I know, right? You can't do that.
Get your mouth off my dick.
Exactly.
Hey, Envy. One of the Freakum twins is saying, hey.
Oh, okay.
Remember, what was they?
High Key,
The
Low Key?
Kiki. Yeah, High Key, Low Key.
Kiki's, which one?
The Kiki twins. This is, which one was, no, High Key.
That was when Low Key had the boyfriend in jail, right?
Oh, yeah, Low Key. So this
What
is
up?
Low Key.
What up, High Key? That's Low Key?
Low Key.
Low Key was
Low
good.
Key, girl, you don't put all your business out there, girl.
I'm sorry.
But I just think that if he don't like head, so am I violating him by waking him up?
With him?
Because I know he don't listen. I know he don't like head, but that will let him know I want some sex. So is that bad? That's my way of getting him to do the sexual act?
It is not just.
Is that violating his penis?
It's violating because it's something that they said they don't like. But the thing is, just like when you have kids.
Well, I don't like it when he leave the toilet seat down, but he do it.
But
I mean, leave it up.
But this is the thing. Just like kids, when you tell them eat their vegetables, there are ways that you can talk and you can build this emotion towards that situation to where they realize that this is something that you like and something that you're into. But you build a safe place to have this conversation to where they know that I'm doing it because you like it, and I'm not just doing it because I want you to stay.
My brother did not eat vegetables at all. My mom would have to think of creative ways to feed him. So one time we had homemade hamburgers at home, and he was like, "I just want my meat and bread." She's like, "You eating lettuce and tomatoes?" So she took the patty and put all of those lettuce, tomatoes inside the meat and grilled the meat. And when he bit into it, he didn't say shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? Just like that hit, you go and kiss on that body, you hit that neck, that spot that he like, and just like you building that vessel, you built that sexual tension to where when it comes down to that,
he ain't never been on the neck.
You need to make a sexual.
But is that a hot
hamburger?
spot?
But I'm saying, just like how your mom put them vegetables in that sandwich to where it was something that he can mold himself to eat that. Do something to where it gives him that tension, that sexual tension, to where he feels himself that he can evolve into.
Now,
that.
Do y'all
that
invite women to these meetings?
Yes,
I would love to come.
Yes,
and
we do.
speak
And
there. Now I'm gonna come naked though, because I
but that's
Are you awake?
I'm a place late.
Are y'all awake?
That's the goal. The goal is creating a circle of men that have this conversation in a safe place to where we realize that our masculinity has put us in the position and molded us to where we don't listen. So when we build ourselves and we have this accountability partner to say it's time to listen, when we do have a woman that puts herself in a position where it's time to talk, she has a brotherhood around her that we're shutting up and listening finally, because everybody says something and someone says something that's equal to that. What I could. No, everything that someone says doesn't have to be equal or come next to what you said. We want to build it to where a woman can walk in the room and say, "This is what I."
We got to get you back on the show so we can have more talk about this. Is intriguing.
Yeah.
I want to know more, but I really want to go to one of these meetings and see 15 guys. I ain't never been in a room with 15 guys.
Oh God,
baby, let me write that down. That's on my bucket list. Be in a room with 15 guys.
4 o'clock. Every Wednesday, Cambridge Recreation Center.
Oh, we have to miss a Wednesday because this is Wednesday. So
this is Wednesdays.
Let's get into. I just want to talk about real quick. Since we're having serious topics here, the crime has skyrocketed here in Las Vegas.
That's it.
Yeah. So Sunday we had 5 murders, and then last night we had 9.
9 last night.
9. We in 6 days we've had 115 robberies. So guys, just tell your people, be vigilant and lock their doors and windows and check their surroundings. This is just Las Vegas. It's all over. Huh. A lot of car thefts and car burglaries in Summerlin and Henderson. So the video camera caught these young black guys just looking in windows and lifting up door handles, and they didn't break any windows. So these people left in their driveway. So they just lifting up on car handles, and whoever leave the door open, they taking whatever's in there.
It's called systematic targeting.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're pushing just like the homeless people, they're pushing the demographic of people who are in need of money or things like that towards certain directions, and what they're doing is controlling. Just like you see the cops.
Well, the driver of the one vehicle with the three black guys, he was a white guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was driving a nice Lexus. So now is he working for them? I mean, because that's the first thing I think. Like if he's in this nice Lexus and they caught him on camera, if he's in this nice Lexus, then why is he driving? Or is the Lexus stolen? And with him being white, would the police question the fact, or even run the plate with it being stolen?
Crime is always constructed in Vegas. You got to realize,
not just in Vegas, everywhere.
But I'm saying the reason that we're having a high rise, if you look at all the gentrification, how they do in Vegas, they're pushing certain demographics to certain areas in Vegas, and they're patrolling certain areas that you don't pass.
Well, sad to say, it's not just here in Vegas, because I did my research today. It's across the nation.
Yeah.
And I think that with a lot of people being out of work and having to stay at home with your loved ones being locked down and you still ain't received any of your unemployment money or your stimulus money or anything like that. These are desperate times with desperate measures, and people are just going out doing what they have to do.
Yeah, I mean,
but don't run up on me, because I'm a gun girl.
You can't be surprised, man. You look at the news and what the Senate and government's doing. They ain't made a decision yet on giving people money.
Yeah.
But they can push this fucking Supreme Court person through and then go on vacation for 2 weeks.
I hate that.
Like,
it gets
you
so
we should have fucked some shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But see, my dad used to say about the starving, and he was like, in the hungry. The reality is, people aren't hungry anymore. To when you're hungry, you try to get it to eat. People are starving now, and if you're starving, I'm gonna eat off of your plate. And that's the thing. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna get enough to sustain myself. But when you're starving, you're in this mind where you go dark and you just go off of anybody's plate.
Surviving it.
That's your
surviving. Yeah.
And right now they're surviving. No one's
now. Are you visually in your neighborhood, Jnko? So like where you see things and you call the police, or you just like
totally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I ain't involved in no drug deal. I ain't no dope boy, nothing like that. So I'm not involved. I ain't a snitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know.
So you think it's a snitch for you to report a crime?
Not for me.
Okay.
Not for me. Like I said, I ain't no dope boy. So like when it comes to me, I'm just protecting my neighborhood because I want them to do the same thing.
You're only a snitch if you're involved in
I'm involved. Exactly.
You're only a snitch when you're doing the same crime that everyone else is doing, and you tell them. When you're just a person that's living by the rules that you have to, where you're protecting what you're protecting, and you call on something, you're just protecting your investment. My investment is my family, my house.
So for example, we're speaking of snitches. If you were watching the news and you saw a guy who lived 4 or 5 houses down from you, reward for Kendrick Washington, robber, right? Reward $50,000.
What did he do?
Up to $50,000.
Okay, what did he do? Yeah,
that's what it is.
Robbery. He robbed a few gas stations.
Who did he rob though?
A couple of gas stations.
Nah.
Anybody get hurt?
I ain't no snitch.
Anybody get hurt? Was it life taken?
They don't tell you that in the commercial. They just say
nobody got hurt.
He's armed and dangerous.
Yeah. Because all that money is insured.
Yeah.
And then and then the narrative always changes. Like they'll make it seem worse than it is just to grab something.
Exactly.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to say.
So do we need to tell
I've done it.
Right now?
I've done it, and it's easy money, and it's been like the best money. You know what I'm saying? I've really done it. I really do. I worked at an apartment community in Dallas. Many years ago.
Oh, he shot him.
It was a low income community, and this pregnant girl, she moved in, and she was probably like 8 months pregnant. She moved in, and maybe 3 days after moving in, we had already saw traffic in and out of her apartment with just guys. But again, she's pregnant. They could have been there assisting her, helping her. She lived on the second floor, so this could have been, family, friends, baby daddy. I don't know. But the reward was $5,000. She had some fraudulent bank checks and stuff. Not something that would have prevented her from getting an apartment, but this reward was like, you know what?
Like identity theft.
And I worked for a white lady.
So now that baby's an orphan.
No. He
wanted $5,000, and that baby
was it identity theft for like checks like that?
It wasn't. Identity theft didn't come out.
Hurting other people.
That's my thing. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So the white lady I worked for, she was like, well, call him. I was like, if I call him, then I'll give you some. If you let me go get it. She was like,
the little white angel on your shoulder tell you to call.
Exactly.
So I called. And I didn't think it would be that fast. So I called him like on a Wednesday. They arrested her like on a Friday. I got my money that Monday. And the reward said up to $5,000.
What you get,
What they
1,200?
get?
I got like $4,500.
All right,
So
They take the taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so they give
If
you.
you would have been that white lady, you would have got that 5,000.
Remember they say you don't have to give your name or anything like that. I didn't give my name.
Nice.
So they gave when you call in, they give you a number, and that's your identification number. And then they told me to go into the bank, slide right on a sheet of paper, and give that to the teller. The teller
That sounds
already.
That sounds
That
like
sounds
a setup.
dangerous.
Yeah, right?
Slide to the teller.
I was
Tell
nervous.
you some money.
You
I
got
was
money.
nervous. I was like, I ain't getting ready. Oh my God! So I go to the bank and I slide it to her. She counts out $4,500. And I told the white lady I was working for that I would split it with her. So I go back to the office. I said, "Girl, they only gave me $1,000, girl."
Oh, God. Oh,
You
God.
get your 500 right.
No, I gave her 200.
Oh, yeah.
But see, the thing is, it's a plus and it's a negative of that. The negative of that because you don't know the scenario, what was really going on there. But the
Well,
plus,
I befriended her later,
but the
and I
plus
still
side-
didn't tell it was me.
But
But she turned out to be a cool girl,
but
and
the
she
plus
told me
of
that.
it was you said it was traffic in that house and everything that was
Well,
going on.
well,
With
again.
a baby there, you did put a situation where
The
she
baby
now
wasn't
she had
there
to-
yet. She was pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. The plus is that you took her out of an environment
Yeah.
that wasn't
Yeah.
conducive to the child that was being
Exactly.
born. So
Right.
that's what I mean about the plus.
It wasn't a plus. It was her 3 brothers. I ended up talking to one of the
Oh
brothers.
God.
You just an opportunist, right? She just get everything.
So then me and her became friends because I was
Get paid.
yeah. I was and I never told
Somebody
her or the
snitched on
brother.
me.
She got the bread and the head.
But let me tell you, she did tell me her story. She did tell me her story how somebody reported her and she ended up going to jail. And she said that she opened a bank account for somebody, and they told her that if she opened the account, they would give her $200. They gave her the $200, but she didn't know that they had the information and access to produce all these fake checks to make all these fake deposits.
Mm.
So she was kind of set up because she was young.
Yeah.
See, that's the negative.
So
I
it
said
was-
the negative is you don't know the scenario, but the plus is you got her from that environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Now she's like, you know what?
So
make
now
it
she know.
time.
Yeah,
And she
Yeah,
probably
you
got a
live and
slap on the wrist. anyway.
Exactly.
yeah. She was out maybe 2 days later,
Oh,
and she had the baby.
was she cute?
in the city? No, she wasn't that cute.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah,
why you
so-
turned it.
That's why you got
Everybody gonna miss this.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
If she was fine, I probably was like, you know what?
Well, you know, but her boyfriend was cute, or whoever he was that came in
Aw.
with her. Like, okay.
She almost got to check herself, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, just make sure you're vigilant and watching your surroundings. I also want to discuss your prediction in wages. Let's make a bet on next Tuesday.
Oh shit!
I got 10 on it.
So who you going for? Let me write this
Am I
down.
going for or who I got my money on?
Who you got your
That's
money
two
on?
different stories.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you're gonna tell me who you're going for,
Okay.
who's gonna win in the pot. We're gonna put some money in the
I can
pot.
tell you who's going to win right now.
Who's gonna win right now? Don't go to your computer or
Oh,
your
no.
phone.
Remember,
Trump's gonna
I'm a
win.
daddy, so I got to always look on what's going on.
Mhm.
But no, who's going to win? This is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to have this race because you see how they just out of nowhere said within the next 2 weeks we're going to have a spike in the COVID. What's going to happen is this spike is going to delay that whole situation because they're going to say that we're now in this extra phase.
You're being recorded.
I know.
Oh, well, see, I think
See, I even
what's
listen.
gonna
Like,
happen.
okay.
But this phase is going to happen to where they're going to quarantine him into a situation to where
He has
the
to
White
stay.
House is locked
Mhm.
down.
Mhm.
And what's going to happen is when the White House is locked down, he's going to pass a couple of different bills. Number one, from relief.
He can't pass no bills without the Congress
Listen,
and the Senate.
The Congress and the Senate,
He owns the
he
Senate
can
until
he
January.
can pass whatever he wants. And the thing is, now you got to realize this.
But don't they have to agree to whatever he
The
They're
says?
Senate
gonna-
does whatever he wants.
Whatever he wants. And the thing is this: what people don't really want to open their mind to, they say white money is the right money. The people who truly have
Like the nickels, quarters, and the dimes.
the people who have the most money have the most value in what's going on right now.
Have you ever
Electoral
noticed that?
college-
Speaking of colored money,
Mhm.
the dime is white. Silver is
Silver.
white,
Mhm.
and the penny
It's brown.
has value
Yeah.
and it's brown,
Mm.
Yeah.
and it has Abraham Lincoln on it. Now I
Free
want
those
to.
brown people.
Have you? And
Man.
this is what's gonna happen. Like the thing is, what they're gonna do is they're gonna lock that down. Our votes, electoral college controls everything.
Yeah.
People don't really want to understand that.
Okay, hold on, Dom. Your vote. Who you going for, and how much you want to put on it?
Man, I really don't even know.
You got to say something. You
I gotta
ain't
say
you-
something. Biden.
How much you gonna put to say he wins?
To put on it,
Yeah. So
$5.
okay. So if
Alright,
he
cool.
wins, I'll give you $5.
All right, cool.
And you say
I got $5.
I got $10 that when the
now keep in mind if you lose,
I got owe you $5.
you owe me $5.
Look, I got $10 right now. When voting come through, no president is picked. 2 weeks are gonna pass through. They're gonna come out. They're gonna drop with the
I
vaccine,
got
and
100.
he's gonna stay
Just
as
give me.
he's gonna stay as
man.
he's gonna stay as the president until, and they're gonna call it a 3-point. They're gonna call it a 3-point way
You have
system, which is 3
you
months
have
later.
change for 100. That way I can have enough to.
You got the whole script over here.
I only got 80 on me right. Well, 90.
Setting and everything.
Huh?
90 on me.
Just give me the 90. That'll be my 10. I'll give you this 100.
No, that's 97 actually.
No, you take the 7.
No, you're doing that. I can just stop at the store and give you that.
Boom.
But this is literally what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is they're going to lock down. When they lock down, what's gonna happen is when we go to our voting and they have to go for the president, the point system is gonna drop down. From the 3, if you watch it on there, it's gonna drop down by 3.5. That 3.56 is that overturn before electoral colleges come involved. What's gonna happen is they're gonna say because of COVID, they're gonna push it out. They're gonna say it's gonna be one more the election debate. That debate's not gonna come from a one-on-one debate. The debate is when it comes from the point system.
Oh,
Democrat,
no, that's too much.
Republican.
That's too much.
No, but
Byron,
here-
give me your prediction and your wage real
Well, I
quick.
don't think they're going to count anything because
They're not. That's what I'm saying.
The Supreme
They're-
Court already said any
it's
ballots
gonna-
that come in after the third
It's gonna be a pause, and that's why he's gonna
has never
stay.
happened
He's
before.
gonna stay in house. He's gonna stay in house, and then what's gonna happen is Biden's gonna drop down because Trump, since he's already
Hold
in
on,
house,
hold on.
they're
I
gonna
got
second
to
vote.
move on with the show. Come on.
I think Biden will end up winning on election night, and then it'll be too close. Trump won't secede. He owns the Supreme Court and the Senate. They're going to put something through that
You're gonna put him back in office.
that'll make it to where he can remain in office
That's
for.
point system.
It might not even be 4 more years, but enough to where it'll just delay it and delay it and delay it and delay it and delay it till like years pass by. It's like,
How much you want to put on
fuck
that?
it, just go. Put my life on that shit.
Man.
If Trump stays in
This
office
country
in
is crooked,
2022,
man.
if Trump stays into office in 2022, he becomes electoral judge chair.
Yeah.
That's why they're gonna hold him there for the next 2 years so he can stay there as the judge chair. I'm telling you, this is called
I truly believe
it's
that.
called an order.
Moving right along. Did you send me your any of your skits or anything?
No, I didn't.
I asked you to.
I should. You did say that. I'm sorry. I
Because
should.
we have Giggle Spotlight where we
Can you
show
look
it
up
to
on YouTube?
well we're recording, so
Oh,
I
my
needed
bad,
to
my
play
bad,
while we
my
were
bad.
recording. But I can add one. Just send me your favorite one, and when I upload it, I'll include it in this. So tell us about the skit you're gonna send to us, and then we'll play it.
I want to just do the distance learning one. I mean, since you talked about it earlier,
Okay.
I would just think that it'll be suiting to kind of just.
And this is one of your oldest twins, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the latest one or the one I did before. I did 2 distance learning ones.
The one well, they all look alike.
No, okay, cool. Yeah, the one I did with the first distance learning one.
The first one then.
Yes, was with my twin. Was the oldest one.
Okay, so yeah, so
Mhm.
yeah, that's the one. Send me that
Yeah,
one.
send me
That
that
one
one.
is
I'll send you
hilarious.
that one.
You have twins?
I got a lot of kids, man.
How many kids you have? How many kids you got?
4.
4.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
Papa.
got any boys?
Byron.
Nah, I don't.
It's my
It'd be the
turn.
same boat.
It's my turn. All right. Well,
No, it's.
oh, this is a commercial. I thought it was my segment. Do I put my radio voice in now? You can always listen to us where you listen to your favorite podcast: Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Podbean, Anchor, Podbean, Anchor. Anyway, like us and subscribe on all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asking for a friend. You had a question real quick though?
No.
Huh? Say it.
Oh, I said you gave me 100. I only bet you 10.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll give you another 10.
No, I'm saying that's too much. Like,
We'll fix it. We'll
okay,
fix it.
I'm like, hey, I like to make sure I take care
We'll
of my
fix
people.
it.
I don't play like that.
Don't come like this.
Asking for a friend. He worried about his money. Like shit, this bitch gonna lose. I'm just gonna get.
I'm worried about not taking from my friends. I'm trying to make sure I gave you the right
Exactly.
This is Jnko. The part of this show is where the people write in from our listeners, viewers, and followers with questions for you and Dome.
Let's take one.
How you
Let's
pronounce my name like that?
Is it Dome or Dom?
Dom.
Dom. Sorry.
You got him.
I want that Dome. That's what I'm.
You know why I'm mad? You know why I'm
Dom.
mad?
Trying to get some dome.
And I know it's Dominique, but
No, it's Dominic.
Dominic.
I'm mad because I've been called Dom since like the 8th grade, but my mom says Dome. And because she tried to make the joke, she'd be like, "Oh, you dummy." And I'd be like, "Oh, look, I went to college at UC Berkeley." That's cool.
The
Mom's
very
is
mean
weird.
mom right there.
Mom's is rude.
Yeah. Shout out to the Black mothers.
And stay tuned if you're listening. Stay tuned for Byron's Ballbusters, and then we also have coming up.
Speaking of Ballbusters, it's going to be a little something about Black mothers.
It's going to be a little bit about Black. And
my Black mother.
Tabby's, dear Tabby, with our relationship advice.
Yo, can I give a shout out real quick?
Go ahead, make it real quick.
Yo, it's real quick. Hey, I'm going to get a shout out to Hair by Renee, 702-210-9942. Waxing, hairstyle, and facials.
Yeah.
#1 salon in Vegas. Give it up. Give it up.
Give it up.
Go, Byron.
All right, Jnko, we'll start with you. It's Heather in Summerlin.
How you doing, Heather?
If I gave you a baby lion, where would you hide it? No, we're starting off with trippy shit.
I know. You on some Tiger King. Joe, what was his name? Joe Exotic.
Joe
I'll tell you
Exotic.
what, Mike.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin. A baby lion. Where would I hide it?
Yeah,
And
man.
I live in my house right now.
You live in your house with your family. They can't find the baby lion, or you lose all your life savings.
Dude, okay. I would put it in the garage if that's where I would hide it. That's the only place that you would want to hide it at. I mean, I live in a very small neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'd hide it in my friend's house, Byron's house.
So we get in trouble.
I know, right?
No, you wouldn't.
I'll let you know that you won't do that.
I feel like I put it up in like a vent or something.
Okay, y'all just trying to kill us.
I know, right?
Byron.
It's tough, man.
Next question.
Surviving the Kenyan Serengeti, you can fucking survive an event. Dom. It's from Clark County. You feel me?
Clark from Clark County. Okay.
That's what we're going to call it. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Empathy.
Nope.
Empathy.
You don't have that?
You don't have that already?
No, but I would want it to be able to just push it to everyone.
Oh, give everybody else the
empathy, man. Like, here's a shot of empathy.
Yeah.
I like that. I think everybody could use a
Like,
little
feel bad about
empathy.
this, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because the reality.
I'd have to have a shield for that shit. I don't know. No, feel sorry for that bullshit. Next question.
All right, Jnko. This is from Mike up in Henderson.
Mike, what up? Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
What is too many kids for a man or woman? I feel this one might be perfect for you.
Whoa. First, I know he know me personally. Is he my friend?
So maybe if you met someone new and you two were dating, I guess that's probably what he meant.
You know,
Because that's what I get when I hear the question.
I mean,
like
you
to
have
start off
4.
dating
Are you
question?
like, I'm done, vasectomy? We're,
I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, like
I'm
a start
done.
off date question.
so
Yeah.
4 is the answer.
4 would be the answer.
Technically,
Well, I mean,
5 is the answer.
I can't speak for women though, because I don't really. I know.
But for you though,
if I was
so
to
if
meet
you
a
met
girl,
a woman,
if I met a girl and she had more than 2 kids, I'd be like, you slut. You.
Oh my
bitch.
God.
Yeah. I'd be like, cause I can't do it.
What
Like
if
for
she's
me,
divorced?
What if she didn't have no kids and she asked you how many would you want to have with her?
I'm done with kids right now.
No, if you didn't have your kids.
If I didn't have no kids,
Yeah.
if I didn't have no kids, and
I
how many?
thought-
I'm okay with like
He go
building a
back to
family.
1.
Yeah. But I mean, just dealing with other people's kid is just a big thing to me. I've seen a lot of
I think
friends.
I'm gonna be a great stepdad.
Really?
honestly.
if she got cakes. Oh, I'm a great stepdad.
Yeah.
If they look like Tab, listen.
Yeah,
okay?
oh man, we there.
She might beat me up.
I don't really. I mean,
She can breastfeed both of us.
I don't like kids. Y'all like kids like that?
Fuck no. I
I want
ain't
8.
got no kids.
Huh?
I want 8.
Oh,
no, I would be step kids. I would if I had kids like your kids.
okay.
Like if that was in part of my relationship, then I mean, because girls are important to me, and young girls, I feel like I can come in and help you with your situation and raising them if the mom was absent.
Oh, that's another thing too. Now, because I'm dealing with 2, 3 kids, and probably met 1 dude, 2 dudes. That's like, oh man,
yeah,
we all at the house.
If Tab had 4 kids right now, dropped a quarter and bent over, I'd be a stepdaddy.
like, no. All right, I guess we here now.
There we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That was good.
I think
Last
one
question.
is too many. My answer. Dom. This is from Rebecca.
Whatever, Rebecca.
Oh, I think I know her.
Really?
Over
In
on
North
Jones.
Vegas?
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh,
I remember
shit.
her calling and asking me for the email address. Go ahead.
That crazy one. What does your family say about your chosen profession?
It took too long to get that degree, and it's worthless if you don't put it to action. I procrastinate a lot, so they have a.
I know I do.
They have a valid point about it, and I'm finally putting it into action right now. But yeah, it took.
There have been times where I've hit up Jnko and I was like, "Oh, listen to what I got. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do." He's like, "Do it," and I'm like, "Good." And then the minute I hit send, I don't even do what he told me to do.
But 11 years of college, and then you just finally getting into what you're doing. I did it so I didn't have to owe nobody no money back, because when you finish, you don't have to pay that back. But I get it.
Money.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna die with that.
Well, it was an academic scholarship, and if you
I can tell you how to get around it. We'll talk about that
okay.
on next week's show.
What's that?
If you owe money right now, I can tell you how to
Okay.
But if if I didn't know what I was doing back then, I would have been an engineer major or something that I could have been able to progress faster in life.
Yeah. Well, damn, man. They say college is the best time of your life. They got 11 years.
For fun.
No.
Byron, let's do your segment of the show. Byron Bottle Busters. We need to have like some Byron music.
I don't know any musicians named Byron.
No, I mean like some type of theme music for your segment.
Pain?
I got a perfect song for your theme music.
What's that?
Yeah.
The Gvo.
I don't know who it is. But go Byron.
All right. So this ball buster came to me today. I was talking to my mom, and she was telling me how she just picked my grandfather up from the hospital last night and had to take him home. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him a call. And she was like, oh yeah, I also had to take your stepdad to the hospital last week. I was like, oh, what happened? She's like, oh, after going on some roundabout story about what she had for lunch and what they were watching on TV, she told me like she took him to the hospital and his blood pressure was up. It's like, oh, well, take your medicine, go on a diet. And I almost had to cuss my mama out today because for some reason she doesn't understand the concept of eating healthy. Old black people. This is my ball buster goes to not even old black people, just black people over 35 in general.
Who don't want to
take care of your fucking self. We die from salt, we die from sugar, we die from pork.
And starch.
Stop eating that shit all the time. Every time I call my mama, she fries some fucking pork chops. Every time. If I call her while she's cooking, it seems to be the meal of choice. And talking to her today, she was saying something about pork chops. I was like, you just said he got out of the hospital. Why the hell are you cooking pork chops? And she's like, well, I'm going to try. I was like, don't try. Do it.
My mom, when
I didn't want to know. I didn't want to hear that shit. Me and my brother were literally at the point where we were yelling at our mom to like, get your shit together, eat healthy, stop this bullshit. And she was like, all right, I'm going to call y'all back later today. And I was like, you know what, when you do, make sure my stepdaddy on the phone too, because I got a bone to pick with that nigga for not taking his medicine. And just last year I had to get on my daddy ass because he stopped taking his medicine and he had a small stroke. What the fuck is wrong with old black people and black people just in general to where we don't want to do what the fuck is necessary to take care of our health? We die younger than everybody else and it's easily preventable. I got sickle cell. I'm going to go. I don't have a choice. But everybody else has a fucking choice out there, man. Unless you get cancer or brain aneurysm, you don't have to die at 65. Like, do better, black people. That's all the fuck. That's my ball buster.
Thank you.
Do better.
Also, I have someone who just joined us live on Instagram, a longtime friend of mine. I can't say enough about this guy right here. He broke my back end. What is it? Break your back end? Is that it?
It's a good fucking
knock your back out.
My back
Wait a minute. I can't remember what it was. it was one of those.
He knocked the dust off your pussy walls. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Nocturnal. What's up, bro? A boo? I don't know what to say. Yeah. How you been?
I'm good. Just working like crazy, getting this company off the ground.
How's Chicago? How's Chicago treating you?
Oh, I miss home. I'm glad.
So where are you now?
I'm back in Chicago.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I was in Michigan for a couple years, and then I just got tired. I had to come back home.
Okay. Well, glad you're safe and healthy. You look good.
Thank you. Thank you. You as well.
I know. I mean, thank you. We're going to continue the show, but you're welcome to stay online with us. We'd love to have you. You can come in
You have any
and
questions
chime
for
in.
us?
You have any questions for any of us on the subjects you've heard so far?
Not at the moment, no.
All right.
Okay, hold on one second.
We got an audience member then.
Man, gotta be thankful for them.
Next section. Around the town. So this section is where we talk to you guys to share with our listeners and viewers your favorite comedy club, open mic, casino, restaurant, or nightclub. And you don't have to give us a list of all of them, just maybe one. Jnko.
I haven't been on the.
But I was thinking that you would probably say.
I've been on the hotel scene for a
Right.
while now. You know what I mean?
Are you in the industry?
Yeah. Say what?
What, you in the hotel industry?
Oh, I mean, I'm a bellman.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I travel, just doing things. You know, one hotel I really like, even though it's especially around here, Mandalay Bay. One of the biggest things about Mandalay Bay, I know because we had the whole
shit 3 years ago
going on, which is a horrible situation. But in general, when it comes to
Bless you. Ooh, that's the COVID.
Come on,
That was a soft sneeze. He got the COVID. That was like, yeah, that's that. See, when they start off soft like that, that means your lungs.
I have a petite sneeze. I have a petite sneeze.
Yeah. That's silent killer.
Now, what would you say about the Mandalay Bay?
When it comes to Mandalay Bay, because of the way they build up everything and their hotel pool, me and my kids used to always go there like every summer and just like have like a lazy river, wave pool, and it's a great little
I've
getaway.
not been to that pool area.
It's the best pool in Vegas. It's the best pool in Vegas. So it's
now that you told me that this summer, 2021.
Don't go this. Well, it's
2021.
Yeah, 2021.
I'm gonna go.
If we get done with this COVID
I
stuff,
think we will.
Kids can go to that pool too?
Kids can go to it. They have a. They actually have a topless pool like right up the way too.
There we go.
You know what I mean? So I mean, you can go there, then go right up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to shout out the new hotel, Club Circa.
Yeah.
That just opened up last night. I was able to tour it today.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful place. Oh my god!
Oh, really?
Now you couldn't go up to the pool yet, but the downstairs is amazing. Oh really? Well, I went this morning and they didn't let me go up. They didn't let any of us go upstairs.
Yeah,
But
I got a question for you, Jnko. As far as like being a bellman, and how often do you want to choke a motherfucker?
Every single technical difficulties.
You knocked my light down.
No, I just asked because I can only imagine. Like I used to work in the service industry, but
Man,
like I feel like it's levels how people not. Totally not saying any job is better, but I feel like when people come in, they look at the job and they kind of
look down.
put levels on it. Like I was a bartender and a server, and I noticed I get treated different whether I'm behind the bar or serving. Like people treat you different when you're bartending, and when you're serving, it's like, motherfucker, bring my food.
Exactly.
So I imagine like when you're as a bellman, like are people just like not even treating you like a person? It's like, get my fucking bags. Like
I mean. The hard thing about being in the service industry is that you're in the service industry, so you gotta
swallow that ego.
Exactly. And I always tell people, it takes a little bit of your soul from you every day that you clock in and everything, because you are going, oh, how you doing, sir? I mean, and you're lipping back. You're serving.
You try to get that tip.
You try to get that money. You try to get to that bag and everything. So there is a little bit of that whole, I'm working in the service industry. And I'm serving people. But when it comes to being a bellman, and especially when it comes to Vegas, because we have avenues of hooking people up or taking care of people, they kind of look at it as like, oh, that's the hookup guy. Yeah. So, hey, guy, can you go get this for me?
So you have to have a plethora of information.
Exactly. I know limos. I know
cocaine dealers.
I know drug dealers. Yeah. I'm the connect.
People do ask you for connects, right?
I mean, every it's like every other day they're like, hey, can you get me this? Can you get nose candy? You got this? I mean,
please take my number down. I'm just
I
trying to
but I mean, because I am a bellman, people look at me on the level like, oh, the bellman can hook up and get you something else. So there's a tier.
Jnko, hold on 1 second. Nocturnal, we're reaching our 1 hour mark on Instagram, and you know it automatically shuts off. So as soon as it shuts off, I'm going to reboot it and come back live, and you just come back and join us. And we have a few questions for you. I want you to join us for the Dear Tabby, and you can help us with this love advice since you know a little bit about love, and you got a bunch of kids and stuff. So, yeah. All right. So we were talking about, Dom, your around the town, your favorite spot to hang out, whether it's a comedy club, open mic, restaurant, bar, nightclub, hotel. For those who are listening, what place do you recommend them to stop by and take? Mine was Cirque. Yours was Mandalay Bay.
Because of the pool.
Go to the Ari. I saw some bad bitches in that last week.
And that's where you work. Go ahead.
You're correct, brother. You are correct, brother.
The DCR.
Which one?
The DCR.
What is that?
Downtown Cocktail Room. Do you guys know where Inspire is on Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont?
Oh, the one around the corner on the side.
In the alleyway.
Yeah.
So
But they always have fights there.
No. Inspire is the one on Las
No,
Vegas.
but the one in the alley, the one with the doors on the side in the back.
The back door that slides open like a big cellar door.
Okay.
So if you go there, they have a speakeasy on the right side, and then they have a high-class cocktail room on the other side.
They open?
During quarantine, the only thing, because you have to sell food, well, all you have to do is get a Polish dog while you're there, so you have to pay for that.
Oh,
and you
get that dick.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
but
put that way.
To put it.
I mean,
you guys can go there and get the COVID finish him. In 2016, they made the strongest shot in America called the Finish Him.
Was it Everclear?
No. It's a couple of things, especially with absinthe. The thing is, it was the strongest drink in America, and you had to sign a freaking waiver. Now they have the COVID one, and it's actually amazing. It tastes just like a Jolly Rancher.
Okay, Byron.
Well, I'm gonna have to go. I didn't want to go to a speakeasy. I should have opened
I'm there
the
every
speakeasy.
day. I'm there every
We should
day.
have did that. We should have opened the speakeasy here.
We should have.
So,
No, because then she'll be giving.
I got quick message. If you want to be a guest on the show, email us at all.over.laughs@aol.com. You can be a comedian, an author, singer, dancer, artist, actor, model, OnlyFans, promo girl, dishwasher cook. God damn it. Hit us up. Hit us up. Or give us a call, 702-912-1888. If you have nudes, send those to 702-900.
Say that twice so they know.
702-900.
Now we're at the part of the show that I love the most, which is dear to my heart, which is the relationship advice. Dear Tabby. So this is the part of the show where we have listeners and viewers write in to us to get some love advice or some relationship or family advice or work advice, some type of advice, to help them with their situation. So we'll all share a little bit individually, then we'll collectively take that information, put it all together, and we'll help this person with their situation. Byron.
I like this segment so much. Just quick tangent.
Really?
Guilty pleasure of mine is reading advice columns.
You really do it for real?
I really do. I read random advice columns. Just to see how people's lives are so fucked up and how ignorant they are. All right, Dear Tabby, I'm a Caucasian Hispanic mixed female stationed here in Las Vegas. I've been in a relationship with my African American wife for over 5 years, and we are deeply in love. However, the military, doesn't know this information. I'm taking a huge risk sharing with you and Byron. Thanks. Guys, we want to spend the rest of our lives together, but it bothers me that she wants to remain in the military for 3 to 5 more years. She's currently stationed in Virginia. We've not had a real wedding, honeymoon, or extended time together since our nuptials. She says she wants me to wait for her, but 3 to 5 years seems like a lifetime to me. Scheduled to retire in 2022. I kind of feel like she is prioritizing her desire to serve this country over me and years of our life together, especially knowing we fought to be together and the great measures we've gone through to keep it from our friends, family, and military heads. What should I do, or how should I go about doing it? No funny answers, Byron. Good luck. Signed, the non-civilian on the east side of the valley.
You saw it?
Oh, I love that question.
Byron.
Telling me not to be funny.
Right.
I know, right? You gotta,
Get ready. All right,
you know who you're
so
talking to?
let's dissect this a little bit.
I need pictures. Right. I'm gonna say it now.
Lesbians.
Y'all,
Joke,
ladies,
joke.
lesbians. I mean, I've dabbled in that type of lifestyle before.
I mean, the question.
So I need to see
I'm
who
having.
the dude in the relationship.
I'm wondering why she won't move to Virginia if this is the love of your life. I mean, I understand you can't just follow someone around,
But if
it
you're
doesn't even
stationed,
sound
correct
like
me if I'm
that's-
wrong. You being in the military,
If you're stationed, you have to be there.
No, that's what I mean. The chick in Las Vegas, her
But
wife is in
if she's
Virginia.
not, if they're not registered or listed in the military, they're
no.
married.
Mm-mm.
Then yeah,
No, he
Can't you be married and gay in the military now?
No.
But she can still go if he's in
No.
the military.
Yeah. Well, he can go.
He has to sign.
These are
But
two
yeah,
girls.
yeah,
These
yeah.
are two women.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my
Oh.
bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
I thought you could be gay in the military now.
No,
I'm
you
pretty
still
sure
have to
you
sign-
can.
no, you can't. I think Obama did something where
Yeah.
you don't have to claim that it is, but you
Yeah,
can
don't
be,
ask.
But
Yeah,
they
take
still
away
have
that.
to sign for each other for her to come through.
Yeah,
That's the
but they
difference.
have to be married, and they're not married now, right?
She said they're
She said
married.
married.
They are married. That's weird, man.
I mean, I feel like she can join her.
She
in
says we
Virginia.
didn't have we've not had a real wedding, honeymoon, or
okay.
extended time together.
But she
since
also said
our
in
nuptials.
herself that she like the situation. She's not looking at the point that she's talking about. You doing this, you serving your country and everything. But you're still telling get somebody from the goal that they set in their life, the thing that they had, the aspirations they had in their life to
It's a little
do.
selfish on your part, a little bit.
You
too.
you trying to
Especially-
prematurely take them away from
take
what
away
they
from
had.
them, yeah.
Honestly,
I think that's
I'm just reading this and I was like, there's a lot of black people in Virginia. I just think she don't really like black people as much as she says she does. That's just what I'm getting from it.
If you
Now
look-
you've been in the military and having a Hispanic wife.
Mhm.
Now, did you meet her while you were serving?
when I was in the military. I met my wife.
Now,
yes.
was she in the military too?
She was not in the military. No.
Okay.
She used to be in the military, but she had got out by the time I met her.
Okay.
Oh, so you get that check still.
exactly. We getting that money, dog. We getting it painful. But when it comes to jobs like that, especially military job, firemen, police officers, things like that, where like a lot of times your gear, your brain is wired to work these jobs and stuff like that. And honestly, when it comes to relationships, that takes number 2 in their life.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's about my
So
job and my
now
career.
that you say that, then I changed my whole opinion that I had in my head. So her spouse, the African American in Virginia, is really focused on retiring with longevity and
she probably
in the
she's looking
military.
for-
Probably done it for you too.
Yeah, she's
Right.
right. Real. We
That's
should
going to
be good.
beneficial both of them later.
Exactly.
If she's
Girl, sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
if you retired in 2
attachment
years,
Yeah, exactly.
if she's retired in 2 years and the wife is retired in another 3 to 5 years, it sounds like y'all gonna have a great life in 3 to 5 years.
Exactly.
Chill the
Chill.
fuck out.
I feel
Chill.
like she don't
No, I
understand what it's
don't.
like to be lonely. She don't want to be alone.
I wish she didn't include
Move to
age.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Like get an apartment near base.
Yeah.
But like, is it
You're
Newport
not
News,
trying.
Virginia, or is it like Springfield?
I know.
It's
That's a big thing right there. The VA got some heart.
Are you coming in with a fucking boat dock? I understand.
Is it an apartment motel or is it like McLean near that area?
Exactly.
Right. So just I mean, I'm gonna say this to you, Miss Non-Civilian on the east side of the valley. Just be patient. Go ahead and endure that load. If y'all did it all this time and 5 years, the next 5 years will be easy for both of you.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
they might need to have a tough conversation. Like, if you don't want her to have a military career, maybe y'all ain't meant to be together.
Is it worth it? Right.
If a woman tried to tell me, hey, I need you to stop comedy so we can start our life together, I was like, we don't have a life
We gotta
together.
have love together. Yeah, that's what it takes.
That's it.
Hey, if
I love comedy more than I'll probably ever love any woman.
Mm-hmm.
like my mama said, if I jump, will you catch me? Like, you know, she don't want it.
So your advice, Sir Jnko?
No, I think they should really sit down and talk. And I think what's happening is she's just putting her career over.
She's putting hers first.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think from reading it and listening to you and you tell your side, I think she wants her to retire in 2022 with her.
Yeah.
And she made the wife in Virginia may not be ready to retire yet.
No.
Or maybe I haven't put in enough years, I haven't put enough time, or I know if I wait these 3 or 4 years, my money will be this, and this.
Haven't
Mhm.
shown enough insurgents.
I mean, think about it. I mean, this is a little extreme, but think about it like this. Say if you're tier 1 operative. Navy SEAL, Delta Force, somebody like that. That's your life.
Yeah.
And lightweight, you love this shit. You love going out behind enemy lines, taking out people.
You love being in
like
danger.
yeah, I like this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sending my money back to you, just taking care of you.
Nocturnal. Now, you have something you want to say?
No, I mean, I do. That it's a two-way street on that one. They both need to sit down and talk to each other. I mean, no distractions whatsoever. They have to come to some type of common ground and some type of goal that they both want to attain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dom.
I just want to have an opposite perspective. Like with her being is she the
It don't say.
No, I'm saying she's because she's just like the stay home person right now.
Yeah,
No, but they're both in the military.
But she said she left. All right. So let me ask you this: is this the only thing I want to know? And that scenario, you being who you are, if anybody in the military, they're gonna have a mind like you. You want to win. You want to get it. You want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're not. Maybe they haven't had that
But that's what I'm
discussion.
saying.
Maybe
Do
they
you
need
feel
to.
that it's selfish because she wants her to acclimate to the reality that she's living in, or do you think she's in a delusional?
So. I think it's selfish,
or she's in a delusional state to where she thinks that it's too much for you to have.
because I want my new boyfriend to be the president.
I say just
Because Obama said he could.
whoever's the stud in a relationship is the one who gets followed. That's the man, right? There we go.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah. Easy.
Did I tell you I was behind the stud in Walgreens the other day buying tampons? I meant to text you that.
You
I
should
know
know
you would have loved it.
Oh my god! You know I love me a nice stud.
Mama
You said
stud
you
and
was
condom.
buying tampons?
The stud.
No, the stud. The bull dagger was.
She almost used it.
Oh,
You better not say
Buying a stud and Magnum condoms. Bitch, what you doing?
Hey guys, share with your listeners. Share with our listeners your I'm eating Mentos. Yes. Share with your listeners your social media outlet, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, internet, YouTube, Twitter, and website.
Facebook, Byron Austin. Instagram, Byron Charles Austin. And the Twitter, B Austin 06.
Jnko.
Jnko 36. Jnko Jones on Facebook. And Jnko 36 on all other social media.
Make sure you get his Snapchat. He don't mind snapping that pussy.
Yeah.
What's that? Snapchat that pussy. How that song go? If Snapchat that pussy if it's cool. Yeah, Snapchat that pussy if it's cool. My daddy, before my daddy passed. Before my daddy passed away, he would always say, "Your mama be Snapchatting me that pussy." She goddamn lie. I was like, "Girl, he ain't lying. You be sending him pussy pics."
I gotta ask Nocturnal, are you a DJ or something? Because that's a cool ass name.
Yeah, it is.
Nocturnal. He's actually a musician, rapper, singer, producer.
You don't want to have a sing battle.
And pussy beater, yeah.
Pussy DJ.
R&B, nigga.
You don't have a sing battle. We got this.
Don't. You don't have Facebook anymore, right? Share your social media outlet. Hold on.
My phone number is
Instagram.
Text me at 702. No, go ahead.
Instagram, abetterman28. All one word.
Man.
Twitter, $1 million can't go when you're dead. All one word.
That's a lie. I ain't even for the follow you.
No. A and then $1 million in the numeral number.
Oh, dollar sign.
Yeah. Oh, what? Okay.
Okay.
wow.
Can't go when you're dead. That's how you have it.
That still sound a lot though. Sound like no, we can't.
I still gotta think about it.
Yeah, like
1
And then
0.
Instagram again.
And if you want to hit me up on Gmail, blackman28@gmail.com.
Okay. Miss Tabloid, MSTABLLOYD on all social media outlets. And that's at Miss Tabloid, MSTABLLOYD. This alcohol is.
Let them use you.
Amen.
Somebody about to eat
So
some
yeah,
ass.
yeah. Eat some ass? Because I'm burping?
Oh, listen.
Are you finna eat some ass?
You know what? Listen.
How did wait? What
I can't
the
get.
fuck
Hey,
just
listen.
happened?
Hey, let me announce to you
Let's
tomorrow.
make it.
Tomorrow, we normally do our show every Wednesday. So we have a special show tomorrow. In honor of us trying to complete 450 shows
400.
before our 5-year anniversary.
Wait.
Or before the end of the year.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
What,
350.
343, 342?
This is 343.
343.
And we have episode 344 tomorrow with that dude Donnie Johnson. If you have not seen, heard that dude Donnie, then you are in for a wonderful show. This show is everything, and I'm excited to have him here.
I am.
I didn't even reach out to him. He reached out to me. So he has something he wants to talk about. Right.
Interested. Nah, I like Donnie. Donnie's one of my.
That make you
hands
question
down
life
favorite
with Donnie.
Yeah, when we say, what can I get on your show?
I'm still trying to figure out how his mustache stay the same.
Yeah.
I like that dude.
Also, on next week's show, next Wednesday show, we have
Bradley Goldby.
Goldby. Okay, I didn't want to
Down power
butcher
naked
his
baby
last
oil.
name. Brad Goldby. Next Wednesday. So that will be episode 345. And we have 5 shows to fill before December 31st.
That's easy now.
When can I
It's
put my
easy now.
OnlyFans on here though? Like I'm
No,
trying.
no.
You can share your OnlyFans now.
Yeah.
She cut me off. I was
You
gonna go.
should have did that first.
Right.
You should have did that first.
So listen, I got 125 subscribers for $100 a piece. I'm showing.
You were still.
You really have an OnlyFans?
I
I
know,
don't
right?
watch it.
My OnlyFans right now, I'm really serious. Like I literally.
I got a
What?
what's my chatterbait?
I
I got
was
a
trying-
chatterbait.
I was trying to make a joke, but I got 325 subscribers and it's $125 a pick. Get it right, subscribe to me, see the dick. Let's shake it.
With some dick pics.
I gotta-
But I seen a dick already.
Nah, you ain't seen it with
Oh,
it. Hey, listen, I survived cancer, so I got a little coloration difference.
Oh.
Call me Calico Horse. That thing swing.
Does the
Listen,
radiation like?
let me just.
I'm just saying, is it like? Could that help?
Listen,
Like your dick?
chemo put a heart-shaped pink spot somewhere, so I just do what I do. Listen,
I mean,
let me just say it like this.
I'm gonna need to see it.
Formula
Was it-
costs a lot of money.
Was it like?
I'm
So
shaking.
do you call your dick like the Hulk now?
I know, right?
My nickname
Camera
is
You wanna see me when I'm unhappy?
Yeah.
Go on OnlyFans and go to Calico Dom, and
Hey,
you'll
my
see what
nigga,
you gotta do.
I'm not gonna, but
I
I'm not. But congrats, though.
I might have to go there because I've been trying to see it for a long, long time.
Don't let your man,
dudes.
don't make your man choke you out.
OnlyFans?
Wait, look.
Honestly,
Don't make your man choke you and me out.
I know, right?
I want to
Yeah,
go
who
home.
you?
I ain't gonna ever be in a relationship where a man got to put their hands on me or go through my phone.
I got a Honda. I got a Hyundai. I can't drive up that fast.
Yeah.
He gonna catch the car. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what? Interesting. I don't know. I feel like women probably get like more hits. Obviously,
You ain't seen my OnlyFans.
no. I think
hits.
dudes get like bigger hits. Like dudes gonna
We get more
like,
money.
But I think-
We
but
get
I
more
think-
money.
I think throw more money. But
With the
dudes
women
get
that
like.
got money.
But I think, and no offense to you or any dude, but when I do Chatterbait and I'm watching Chatterbait and the guys that are masturbating on there, the guys that are paying the most money are guys.
But the guys that are doing that are creepers. Like, you got to realize, like, I'm not on ChatGPT. When I go through, you got girls that are doing their subscriptions, $20, $30, $15 to get these little titty pics.
Yeah.
All I do, and
so
I'm
I can show my titties to make
You don't even
$20.
jack up. You
But
just take
my
a
whole
dick pic.
thing is, I'm gonna be honest. You can even look at my OnlyFans.
I was
Realize
wondering
what
what
it
this
is.
was right here, but
You
these are my
can-
keys.
My picture, my first picture, and I just did it as a joke. My first picture, I put subscribe for my thing, $100. I had 15 people within 4 hours. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, let me do this. So
If y'all just want to see some free black penis, go to Black Twitter.
so you,
Oh, I jacks off on Black
but
Twitter
everybody,
every night.
but everybody on Black Twitter, they literally promote themselves.
On
You
OnlyFans.
can't put that shit on Black Twitter. On
Yes,
Twitter?
you can on Twitter
No, no,
too.
Twitter,
Where my phone go?
Twitter.
Black Twitter and Twitter. I jacks off to Twitter every
Black
night.
Twitter got an app now?
Byron, listen, you can literally take a picture, go private subscribe, and literally put a price tag on there. In 3 weeks, don't even look at it. Just wait 3 weeks. Put $50 for a picture. Say, if you subscribe, you get 2 free pictures. And you can't even see their face. There's so many people that just literally just subscribe, and now you got this money that is.
I got a very distinct birthmark on my
And I do
eye.
too. That's why I don't show my tattoos. So
They gonna do it to me. That's Byron's dick
you
right
see
there.
this? This don't go above the waist because they don't know what it is. They be like, I know that nigga.
Get out of here.
That's that weird.
I never really thought about that though.
Hey, listen, you got 4 kids.
Honestly,
You need to do it.
I know.
If I'm just taking a
But that's the money. But the wife can't be mad. Like,
Hey, this is for us.
He might take the pictures for you.
nah, y'all gonna start a couples on the
Wait, you see that finger? He's like, she might take the picture. Bitch, I don't look out the straight. You trying to buy a Mercedes?
It's money, baby. No, but I think there's been a lot of conversation since OnlyFans is gaining popularity right now too.
Well, actually, if you look at the stock market, OnlyFans has made a lot of money in the past 3 months. The past 90 days.
7 months exactly, probably.
Yeah. Well, no, the past 3 months. I mean, they do it
Right.
quarterly. So.
I'm
not-
not just
this-
since the whole shit started.
But this quarter is it topped what's that bicycle motion bicycle?
Yeah,
Peloton?
Oh, Peloton.
It topped Peloton. Peloton's been on the top
Yeah.
for the past 6 years now. I mean, for the past 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Tab, you know I love my daughter, and I sit here.
Right.
Hey, Tab, know I love my daughter. I put this right here on my daughter. Ain't no joke with it. I put that on my daughter right now. In the last 2 months, with only 10 pictures, I made $7,500. That's on my daughter.
I think I might start OnlyFans.
I know.
I'm seriously thinking about it.
How long was it?
I like my dick, and
You literally, when we made that bet, I literally just, I don't care. Like literally, I did it because like the thing is
Oh, guys, we still got a few minutes. Let's just get into this last part of the show.
We talking about OnlyFans.
Trivia.
talking about Dom's dick.
I didn't talk about Dom's dick over here.
Guys, this is the part of the show where you have an opportunity to walk away with $100.
Man.
Well, actually, $90 because
Well, she only talking about you because I ain't on the show. Yeah.
well, you can win too.
All right,
And it's
let's
easy
split
trivia
it.
too. And it's so easy.
It's just like me when I wasn't having a daughter. I was easy as shit.
All you have to do is nut.
Nah, you give me 2 adios motherfuckers in the fucking spot at freaking Baja Grill. I was giving
I
dick.
had one of those.
I was giving dick.
Whoever hit the buzzer first, put it on the table. Byron watched the lights on the buzzer.
You see them lights. You see
On the
the
table.
lights. Spin that
First
little-
question is 90s. Nocturnal, if you know the answer, wave your hand.
You say,
First one, wave the hand. I'm gonna give it to them. You have a chance. I'll cash app you the
We
money.
can hit the button. We got to wave our
You
hand.
go. I'm talking to him. He's on. He's
Oh,
live.
okay.
Wait a
Question
minute.
number 1 is the 90s. Who had the hit song? Oh, wait a minute. Top 3 answers.
on the board.
No, top 3
Yeah.
correct answers.
Mhm.
If you miss one, you go back to 0.
You gotta get 3 in a row. 6 in a row.
Okay, yo, because I'm like, it's equal, because, you know, some people
Yeah.
older than you.
How,
like,
you 36 too?
Wait, did you
No.
change your handle every year?
Who had
No,
the hit song Ice Ice Baby?
Vanilla.
You have to wait till I call on you, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to hit the button. I thought we
Make
supposed
sure let me call on you first.
to- I thought we were supposed to hit the button the quickest.
No,
Yeah.
the quickest, but I'll call on you once you
Oh,
hit it.
She's an authoritarian.
Well, let's
Make
do
sure-
it. Let's do
So
it
that was a
this
practice one.
Yeah,
Okay, so
let's
you
do
got it.
Right, got it.
Okay. The next one is so TV.
Okay.
Mhm.
TV question. What role or TV show did Regina King star in a sitcom in the 80s? Oh, Nocturnal.
227.
Okay.
I was about to freaking say it. Oh,
I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure.
so I couldn't hit the button.
Hit
Right,
the button.
you gotta hit the button.
I did hit the button the last time.
You did hit the
But,
button.
but you gotta wait for her to call.
Oh, when I
Yeah,
hit the button, she gotta
yeah,
say my
yeah,
name.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I get it now.
This
So
is
we
a
good.
professional
'Cause I
segment.
knew
Black TV. The next subject is Black
Let's go.
TV.
Okay, let's do this.
I know.
This is a TV show song lyric. Turn the lights of heaven, Lord, and shine on. Go ahead. Nocturnal away first. Go ahead. Amen. Okay, so you walking away with you already got one more answer. And you walk away with the $100.
I'm about to beat him right now. I can't
Yeah.
even let him do this shit. Let's go. I'm sorry for that.
Don't worry, I'll ignore him the next couple times.
He can hear you.
Oh my God, he can hear me. Shit.
You didn't mute it.
Yeah.
Black TV. That's the subject. And oh, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is the famous saying that Arnold of different
You didn't even know that.
Nocturnal.
What you talking about, Willis?
Okay. You have one.
I mean, I knew it.
Right.
I mean,
I hope you hit your toe on the corner of your couch.
that's the worst. That's the worst.
Next question. 90s. What was the name of the Saved by the Bell school?
Bayside High.
Okay, you got 2.
Wow.
So you Nocturna, you and Jnko are tied.
Don't you think, Byron, I should have one already for the first one?
That was a test.
I mean, you gotta follow Tab's rules.
Mm-hmm.
90s. Now, in what year did Princess Diana die following a car accident?
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that.
Dome? Nocturnal?
92.
Nope. Not 92.
94.
Nope.
It wasn't
Byron.
It's 97
no,
and
it was
98.
97.
It was. I was like,
I didn't know it.
That's when Prince William had the freaking. Oh, okay. Jesus, man.
I didn't know it. Good shit.
Black people.
I know my
Let's
princess.
do black people. I know.
What's the purpose of a do-rag?
Oh, the light hits the
For the waves, baby.
That is not the correct answer.
It ain't.
For the waves.
Not for the waves. Go ahead. That's what black people get it mixed up at.
Oh,
What's
it's
the
braid.
purpose of the do-rag?
He gonna say
For
it
the
just 'cause he
braids.
heard me.
Not for the braids. So you go back to 0.
I don't even know if it's the right answer, but it might be what is to lay hair down.
To lay your hair down.
That's the wave.
Well,
Braid.
isn't
It's
that-
not.
It's
It's
the
not.
effect, but like the
Yeah, that's true. That is
fucking
fucking. That is true. That is true.
And
It's made to, like,
it's a
keep
trick
right-
question.
Yeah, no,
But-
that-
It
but-
braids, but it
Oh,
keeps
get
But
right
it's to
here.
lay your hair down. Now it is true. It's just like a silk scarf.
Yeah. It's a
Oh,
man
okay.
bonnet. It's a man's bonnet.
Get out of here.
That is very true. So I can't get mad at that. That is actually true.
Next question.
Tricks, man.
Black TV.
Ooh, okay.
Nocturne, you ready? Okay. Where did the Jeffersons move up to?
Shit.
The east side.
No, you lose your
The
good.
east side apartment in the sky.
Yeah, that's what I was
the
gonna say.
song. Deluxe
No.
apartment in the sky.
Yeah. I was gonna say it.
The
Who said it?
deluxe apartment. He already answered it. So
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say
I
it.
feel
No.
like
but
the
it-
east side should be
It is. It's the
But
deluxe
it's not, but
apartment.
Move
it-
to the
it-
east side.
That's
Where-
You have to
basically-
move to the
the
east side.
song
Where
said
we
it.
go to-
But if you let me finish the question, it says, where did the Jeffersons move on up?
Oh,
When
okay.
it says
To the
moving
east
on
side.
up,
It's
to
a
the east side.
It's no, it's the east side. It's
Sing
the
the
deluxe
song.
apartment. It's the
Sing
east
the
side
song.
first. It's the east
To
side
a deluxe apartment
on
Sing
the
the
east
song.
side.
But sing the song.
It's to the east side. I
Sing
got
the
that
songs.
one.
Moving on
I
up.
look,
To the east side, to a deluxe apartment. It's the east side first.
we got to go by my rules. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Black TV. Last question.
Let's go.
Who played the role of the smart guy?
T.J. Detweiler.
Who?
That was his
I
name.
thought it was a
T.J.
character's
Detweiler.
name.
Oh, so you talking about the Tia Tamara sister? the
Yeah,
brother.
what's his real name?
His
What's
name
his
is
real- I don't know.
It's freaking
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, right?
Taj Murray.
Now, how do we know Nocturnal doesn't have some
I
kind
know,
of
right?
internet computer he's looking at?
That sounded like he cheated.
I'm watching him. He's really not.
All right.
I had
It's
to
not
get-
that I don't trust you. I'm just.
So,
So we have 2 more questions. Everybody's at 0. Nocturnal's at 1.
All right, cool.
So all you at ready and black people.
Yes, we're ready.
Give me a question for
You
white
know
people.
this was on my
Mhm.
Give me a question for what? Why do you keep touching my light?
Tab, I'm not even touching
You laid the cup right there, so that means you touched the chair. Shit. I'm not even touching it. Yes, you are.
Hold on.
This is-
Okay, so we got
Tell
4
me if I'm
minutes.
right.
bro.
Tell me if I'm right.
You're not. You're not. Set it up. Move your cup. Set your cup on the table. That's where it goes. Thank you. Black people.
All right.
Black people love Al Sharpton because
What do you think? He's a civil rights activist, he's a performer, and he had Mike Tyson.
no.
He had the best Jerry curl.
No.
Actually, I got this one. I know this one, so I can't answer. I'm going to let Nocturnal answer this
Nocturnal?
one.
Black people love Al Sharpton because
We'll be a
Next
reason.
person. What was it?
What's
They don't.
That was nice. That was nice. That was nice.
I was like,
Okay, that was actually the best one I've ever
Yeah,
heard. That was
yeah.
good. That was actually good.
Black TV.
just go, Martin.
Just Martin
You do political TV.
What was the last name of the family from the TV show Good Times? Don't.
Not that was.
Okay, hold on. Stop.
Well, no.
Nocturnal. He was second.
Evans.
Who?
Evans.
Okay, you got two.
Yeah, I messed
One
up.
more one more win and you win. 'Cause you got
Yeah,
two.
'cause
You
I-
haven't missed any.
I can-
Because I was about to say I Martin. I messed that up.
JJ Payne.
No, because I was gonna say
Final
Martin
question.
and Dynamite. 'Cause
Final
Dynamite.
question. Come on, pay attention, guys. This is Black TV.
Black TV.
What was the father-daughter character names in the TV show Amen?
What the frick? If he get that, he googled it.
He's over here like, oh, this was. He's not googling. I'm watching him.
No, that's how I was getting funny. He deserved the money if he
Nobody.
Get
No.
Do you
this.
know?
He deserved the money if he get this.
I don't know.
Huh?
Thelma and
Fry? Was it Fry?
I need the dad's name.
Yo,
What's the
if
first
he get-
name?
If he get this, he deserves the money.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Fucking
mama.
reverend.
first name.
You said what?
But I forgot Deacon Fry's first name, but it was Thelma for the daughter.
Okay.
I don't know.
George
I don't
Herman?
know.
No.
Martin.
Earl. Lester.
His name was
Ezekiel.
Ernie Fry.
Ernie.
Yeah,
No,
I
seriously, if he would have got that, I would
Yeah,
have
give him-
bowed down.
give
I
him
would've-
the money.
I would've
So
really-
nobody walks away with the money today.
Can we do one more question about your
What?
life?
No, about my life.
Like something you like, your favorite color?
Okay, I'll tell you what. We can wrap it up. We got a minute and a half. We can do Family Feud.
Boom.
Top 3 answers.
Okay.
So
Survey says.
you all have to get the top 3 answers. Now, if somebody gets it, then you can say
Yeah.
just as long as you add the top
Yeah,
3.
okay,
So
okay.
there's top 6 answers. Now, I only want the top 3, and you walk away with $100, and we'll cash up you the money, Nocturnal. Name a type of vehicle that's used in the military. We had
Hummer.
this before.
Oh, I gotta hit the
Mhm.
button. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Jnko.
Hummer.
Hummer. So that's number 1.
Okay.
Bro, you
Jeep.
gonna steal my free?
Oh, well, I mean,
What's
that's
number
what
2?
Jeep is number 1. So that Jeep and Hummer are number 1.
Jeep.
Well, Jeep,
slash
Hummer's not a Jeep.
Yeah, Hummer.
Hummer's not a Jeep.
I don't make it up, sir. I just
Okay,
I just
okay,
read.
okay.
I just read. I just
Um,
read the cards. That's it.
So even though if I get the other 2, I still
Well,
get that one?
he hit it first, so he's gonna go with the top 3.
Let me.
Okay,
Okay, let me
okay,
get another one.
I understand.
One more.
Alright, one more.
Name a type of vehicle that's used in the military.
I can't touch it.
Oh, we're out of
I can't think
time.
of it.
Out of time.
Oh, this is
What
is
was the
crucial.
answer?
Helicopter has to be.
Hummer.
Number 1 is
Helicopter,
Jeep,
and
Hummer.
tank.
Number 2 is tank. Number 3 is
Uh,
airplane. Number 4 is helicopter. Number
I mean,
5
you
is
said
submarine, and number
Yeah,
6
no, I wouldn't.
is
Enjoy it.
supply truck. Guys, this has been an amazing hour and
Oh,
30
man.
minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch
Great
us
time.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's show we'll have that dude Donnie, and next week's show we'll have Brad
Goldby.
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 This concludes the show. I've had a great time.
Yeah, great
Again,
time.
Jnko and
It was really
Dom.
amazing. Thank you.
Please, did I say it right that time? Dom. Is it Dom or Dom?
Don't.
When I'm rich and I put
Are you
on my
woke?
freaking
Are you
comedy
woke?
special, I'm
Thank
gonna
you
say
guys
her
for
name
stopping
wrong.
by the Mini Man tonight. Oh, and I gotta shout out to my friend Nocturnal in Chicago who tuned in live with us on
Shout out to you,
Instagram.
Nocturnal. Thank you for showing
Yeah,
up.
appreciate Nocturnal.
Love you, bro. I'm gonna hit you back in about 5 minutes, okay? We'll
No.
talk and catch up because I need to talk to you about something. Byron and I are coming to Chicago in January,
Yeah.
and we stand at your house.
Yeah.
Hey, take my number down. I'm coming to Chicago on January 17th, 702.
So that's what I'm saying. We're going Father's Day, Martin Luther King weekend.
210-9942.
Damn, we got plans.
But yeah, but seriously, I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So guys, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun. I've had an amazing time. Oh my God, you guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Good night.
Peace.
Yo, this.
It's like a shampoo bottle in your shower. Just don't even go near it. It's gonna fall.
I did not want to freaking hit it. I was so embarrassed. It's her show. I'm so sad.
Oh shoot!
Like Tab,
that was great.
Like I had like for
you didn't try to hit it, but if you didn't hit
I'm
the light.
Drunk.
But you didn't hit the light, but your knee hit the table. So hit the chair. So the chair would move.
Well, this is called a 3.5 centimeter. Do you know I have an 8-foot stand for a 3.5 centimeter that it come over you like this that look down on you.
You have the same light?
I have the 7.5 centimeter holder,
okay.
so it'll look down at you like this. So
like
that
an
mean,
elbow.
Yeah, so that means that you could turn it to your face. So that means that you always look the same equal. And like literally, if you want to follow behind me to my place is literally 2.5 miles away. I'll just put it in your trunk right now. Like
I'll do that.
Yeah, like I have that. Like this right here. This is idiocracy because like anybody that come here, if you got a whole rap group in here, that's gonna drop.
Idiocracy.
And like
it's a good word.
No,
second favorite word after.
No, I didn't want to say.
That's